understand the allegations in this indictment?
Yes, sir.
All right, so how do you plead to this charge of misconduct in office?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Combs, you understand, if I accept your guilty plea for misconduct in office, it would be a conviction on your record?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have 10 days from today's date to appeal my settlement?
Yes, sir.
Do you want me to accept your guilty plea?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Combs, I find that your decision to plead guilty is free, voluntarily, intelligently made. I find you had the advice and counsel of a competent warrior, I find that you're satisfied with the services of your lawyers. I find there's a factual basis on which to base your guilty plea, and I am going to accept your guilty plea. All right. Mr. Pascoe,
Mr. Fayssoux about the next trial date, and he was very accommodating, worked with me. We were planning on calling this case for trial October the 26th, that soon. However, he came to me and said, look, my client is willing to entertain a plea to get this behind him. I immediately met with the Bailey family, and I asked them, would they to choose whether they would like me to make an offer of either misconduct in office or involuntary manslaughter, and they asked me to make an offer of misconduct in office. I did that. I told Mr. Fayssoux within 24 hours, he called me and said that he would plead guilty to misconduct in office, and that's why we're here today.
I fully believe that if we tried this case 5 more times, we'd have 5 more mistrials, and we'd be giving the same quotes and the same stories and addressing the media the same way at the end of it, because 12 people are not going to be able to agree on these facts. But I'll be candid with you, Your Honor, my client is financially and emotionally exhausted. He has spent through 4 years of not knowing, 2+ years of prosecution, and 2 of the hardest weeks that I've ever been a part of, and I knew I was going home at the end of the day. Your Honor, he wants finality, he wants conclusion, not just for himself, but I can tell you also for the family and for the community. He wants to accept responsibility.
it's been on my mind since January, and particularly when y'all told me you might be back for a 3rd time, I started thinking about it again. Mr. Combs, what I'm doing in this case, the sentence of this court, is that you're committed to the State Department of Corrections for a period of 10 years. I suspended that sentence on probation for 5 years with 1 year home detention with GPS monitoring. Okay. What I'm going to ask you to do is, Mr. Kittrell, if you go with Mr. Kittrell, who's with probation, we get everything set up with that. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you very much, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.